Alright. Let's go ahead and get started with... Wait. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. God, I can't wait to see what 4.2 has in store. Come on. Don't take forever. That'd be annoying. Oh. Okay.
Once, there was a
I've heard
glorious
this so
kingdom
many times,
established
I just
among the
don't
heavens.
care. Go away. Yeah. I don't know which battle pass weapon I'm gonna go for this time around. I got Serpent Spine, Black Sword. Might get this just for Candace, because I think it looks really good on her. Got that. Got that. Wow. I actually got through some of that a lot quicker than I normally do. That was surprising. Okay. So, Masquerade of the Guilty, test run with Furina, Baiju, Charlotte, and Beto. I want to try to pull Charlotte. I'm worried since I lost my 50-50 that I might accidentally pull a character I don't want. But we're going to, regardless, see if we can get... I have all these weapons except for the bell. I don't really need Beto, Cole, Charlotte. I want to get Charlotte, but I also don't want to fuck up my pity for Raiden Shogun. So I think... I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do one pull, honestly. And nothing. I figured as much. You know what? Let's go ahead and do a temple. I don't think I'm gonna get a 5-star right off the bat, just because of the fact that haven't really had the time to, like, even get my pity up, but let's see. I doubt I'm gonna get 5-star, though. Okay, it's a 4-star. If it's Charlotte or Beto, I will be happy. I'm not looking for a Colite. Okay. So this is how we're gonna play this. Great. Okay. I think I should have... I do not have enough to do another one. Let's... Yeah. Oh, man, that's annoying. But the more character constellations I get out of the way now, the less I have to worry about. So that's C3 for her. And then stringless. Okay. Let's go ahead and Because I don't really want either of these. I'm not looking to pull Furina. I want Friend Shogun. So we're gonna go ahead and skip over that. I know that we have this, the compensation. So now that we have enough for another temple, should we do it? I don't know. Hold on. I just realized my chat is not showing up, and I don't know why. Why is the chat thing not showing up? That's weird. Okay. Well, I. Cause here's the thing, I've done the temple before, and I pulled on like 20 pity. I pulled the 5-star. I pulled Nilu's weapon Kiyokachinsa on 20 pity. Okay, if I can get my pity up, that gives me more of a chance to pull for... Okay, the 4-star. Oh, it just had to be sacrificial fragments. Oh, that's annoying. I don't really need sacrificial fragments. Like, at all.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a
Who even has sacrificial fragments on them?
simple and pragmatic way.
Let me see. Sacrificial fragments is on... Nobody. Wait, that can't be right. Oh, it's on, Sucrose. Okay.
Those are my favorite.
I believe we should be able to do the Masquerade of the Guilty. Wait until the next day, 8 to 12. Opportunity of Rebirth. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the Archon Quest stuff out of the way. And then we will probably do some more pulls. I gotta actually check to see what my pity's at, because...
Let me read you a verse.
By the way, this is not my normal team. I normally use permafreeze, but I'm trying to build different team comps. So that's why I'm using Sincho and Pole and Yao Yao. By the way, I pulled Yao Yao, which is awesome, because now I can use her as a Dendro healer. Are we gonna... How long do I have to wait for this? I'm curious. We're at 1, so let's just speed this ahead a bit. Let's put that at 7:23. I am super excited about this specific update, because when I saw it, I remember watching it, I'm like, oh my god. Because the biggest thing about it was, in the trailer, they said Furina is sentenced to the death sentence. And I was like, what?
But perfect weather for reading.
What'd she do?
Hey, what's that ridiculous look for?
Also, I
You look as
thought...
if you're trying to decipher some strange text written on my
Sincho,
forehead.
shut up. I thought that it was only... people who are, like, guilty that the Archon... like, interrogated, that would be sentenced by the Oratrice, but Apparently, no. The Retreats has no fucking chill. Alright. Turn to the dormitories. Oh, right, because the main... That's right. Because the main, yeah, the main... I think it was Archon Quest, maybe. Yeah, it was the Archon Quest. The main Archon Quest, we ended off with being in the Fortress of Meripede. That makes a lot of sense that we would start there. Alright, let's go ahead and return to the dormitory.
Time to act.
It feels so weird playing characters from Leeway
Body and
when
mind.
all the characters, newer characters, are from Fontaine.
Time to act.
I guess I could switch over my other team. My, Monopyro team. Some time has passed since the incident in Fortress of Meripede and your sentence is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Meripede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
So... did Furina do something while we were in prison?
Body and mind.
I love the fact that I can just literally go like this. Like, completely skip right by having to run all the way down, which is awesome. Let's go talk to the receptionist.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Oh.
What's happening?
What?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
That tremor, my guess is something happened above ground. Alright, let's go talk to the Duke. Up the stairs.
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two.
What's up, Risley?
Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Really?
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
True.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now?
I can't wait till Siege Wing comes
Today is
into
our last day in
Genshin as a
prison.
playable character.
Now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will...
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too? Yeah, don't worry. We'll come back to see you.
Aw,
Paimon really likes the cafeteria here.
of course she does.
Sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervalet was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia. You're going to see Monsieur Nervalet? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right.
Aw.
I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Alright, that part's done.
Time to act. Body and mind.
I want to try something. I know I don't think technically you can do it, but I want to see if there's a way to ride like a boat back this way and go up where the Opera Epiclus is.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Up, up, up we go. There should be a thing. Yep. Wait for it to come down. It's time to actually come down. Is it even coming like at all? I think I see something come down, but jeez, it's taking a while. Come on. Up we go. Hopefully it takes less time to go up than it does down. So I think the goal is to get 4.2 out of the way, and then we can do like some wishes.
That the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
I want to check something. Okay, so I'm probably at like 20p right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
So I think what we're gonna do is do a couple more temples. And then we will... Because my hope is that I don't get early pity. If I get early pity and I pull Furina, which I'm guaranteed, then that's going to completely mess up my pity for pulling Ren Shogun. And I don't want to do that. Can we not ride this boat back over? Wait, can we not go back through? Oh, that's annoying, but okay. Okay, so We still need to finish
Time
some
to
of the
act.
stuff for the research institute stuff, but once we get this out of the way, we'll be able to
Body
just
and
do
mind.
like exploration stuff.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Yep.
Halt! Huh? Oh,
Sidine.
it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me, would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here.
Everyone's so busy.
All right, let's go talk to Monsieur Neuvillette. Wow, that's a really good transition.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
I love the music.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Yep.
That's right. And we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Ah, right. Paimon felt it too. We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no. What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I've finished things here.
There's
Okay.
no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
So, something tells me that this is gonna all add up to the...
Time to act.
I don't know what's going on. Because how does this connect into the fact of Furina being guilty? Also, I do find it interesting that the Oratrice, whatever the hell the full name of it is, was created by Furina, but yet it determined her as guilty. It's a very interesting device. So let's go ahead and go to Poisson. Poisson. Whoa.
No. What happened here?
Uh-oh.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Hyma means we need to check...
Oh, yikes. Poisson got, like, absolutely destroyed.
What will I ever do now?
Look! There's someone on the roof over there!
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
Oh, no.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
So, below Spina del Rosula, is that the primordial sea? Like primordial sea water? Huh.
Body and mind.
We need to find Navia as quickly as possible.
Body and mind.
That was pretty good timing, damn. Continue looking for Navia. Navia's not on the ship? Really? Huh. Oh.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Oh no.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Uh-oh.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge.
Wait, where's her butlers?
I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh.
A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater.
Oh no.
Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Oh no.
The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been A lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible.
Smart.
No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Wow.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
Something happened to them.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Uh-oh. Something happened to them, didn't it?
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
Okay. Huh. Oh, I want to check something. I'm not even done with this one yet. I love how they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna add a third one, because why not? It's like, I'm not even done with the other one yet. I have a lot of achievements done, though. Alright. Let's go to the cemetery. The cemetery's up top, right? That's not the one that we want to go through.
Body and mind.
There's one up top, I believe.
Time to act.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Body and mind.
Up this way. Come on, Scene Show. Okay. There we go. Yeah, go across the bridge. Then I believe... using the bridge, we should be able to get up where we need to go. That should shoot us right up. This way. There we go. To the graves.
Time to act.
There we go.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
No.
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Maybe.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
Oh.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it.
Maloose and
They
Silver
were
are
helping
gone.
evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
Oh.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're just...
That's so sad.
gone. I just can't...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
Oh.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
Oh.
I promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
This is so sad.
I'd always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Maloose and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
Aww.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Maloose and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Maloose and Silver. we were able to save more than we anticipated. The
That's good.
overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade.